Well, he is one of the most popular Muslim stars in the world, seen as an inspirational leader for young Muslims. Described as a messenger of love, the British singer and composer Sami Yusuf uses his music to promote messages of unity and cross-cultural understanding. His work draws on both his Western upbringing and Eastern background. Sami sings in English and Arabic, as well as several other languages. I'm pleased to say Sami Yusuf is here in the studio with us. Sami, thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Music has always been a part of your life, hasn't it?
Yes, yes. You could say it came after me. I didn't go after it. It kind of drew me in. I grew up in a musical family. My father is a composer, and we're just surrounded with music all the time.
As we described in the introduction, you draw on your Western upbringing, your Eastern background. What sort of influence has Islam, for example, had on your music?
Well, I'm Persian, Persian, Azeri, in terms of my roots. So Sufism, which is the inner dimension of the Islamic faith, it's not a religion on its own, plays a very important role. It's permeated within the culture. So, it's very important. It's always been very important. But I became more observant in my late teenage years.
Do you see yourself as a role model for young Muslims? Because they certainly see you that way.
No, I don't see myself as anything. I'm much less than that. It's not some kind of false modesty. And I really do feel that I've got so many areas to improve on, and if I can just focus on my art and my work to make sure that I do that well, I'm happy. And if people see me as a role model, it's a big responsibility. It's what can I say? It's an honor, but at the same time, a huge responsibility. But I see young people, Muslim background, and all different backgrounds, whether Muslim or not. And there's so much talent, there's so much love, there's so much hope. I was in a conference in Oman recently, and it was just for entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs, and it's wonderful to see the energy and this love to kind of prosper, to succeed. And that's what we need. We need that to continue.
When you look at the current situation, and we've been speaking a lot on the program today about IS militants,
yes,
and young Muslims who go and become jihadists, what are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are that it really doesn't have anything to do with me, and it doesn't have anything to do with British Muslims. These people, and I really have a problem. I like when you said so-called Islamic State. That's very important. I don't know why people keep calling it Islamic State. Why do you use the word Islamic? What's Islamic about them? Is it to demonize Muslims further? With some currents in the media that exist. At the end of the day, they have no legitimate traditional basis whatsoever. There's no traditional orthodox legitimacy at all. They're a totally modern group, an ideology, nothing to do with Islam, nothing to do with... You cannot tell me someone loves God and chops someone's head off. What kind of God are you following? These are people who obviously need help. A bunch of maniacs who need psychological help have got together and they're committing terror. So deal with it for what it is and for what it is not. Don't call it something that it's not. And I have a problem with the media in the UK. Why don't British Muslims, why don't we go out and protest? What are we protesting about? It's none of my business. These are people who need help. It's nothing to do with my faith.
Well, we really, really, more than anything, want to hear you play, and I've been privileged in the break yes. So do you mind ending this segment of Impact?
Of course. I'm going to be performing Khorasan. It's a song from my new album, The Center. It's the 4th song, and I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sami.
I have come here alone in my tree, earth and stone
turned to gold. Was that you long ago? Can you guide me to the treasures I have lost? Can you show me every secret I forgot? When I came, you asked me where I had come from. Said my homeland was my kingdom all along. Khorasan, I must go. Send me home. Breathe in me. I have healed. I have grown. Give me peace in my soul.